Hi friend, welcome to this channel and here to share my journey number. Let's start the video. And if you don't know about me, let me introduce myself. Hey, I am Aditya and here to create my day journey and document myself what we learn today before 2 days, and every 2 day after I upload the video, what I learned and what my productivity of the day, what I feel something, or about what I do something the journey. So it's video helpful to you because it's helpful for me to understand the day of the life of the day of journey, what I learn and what I fail to do those things. So number one point to learn the day is the hard work, and it's come from our minds or it's come from our situations. So let's understand what is hard work and how to understand the hard work and apply yourself to get success in life. So if you really want to see something very difficult or very trying to do is very difficult, so I try to, because it's my day, or it's my when we see something is the unorganized or unorganized way in your homes or in your house. It's day two, it's a repeated day, or it's to think about in minds, this work is very hell, what are doing and how they do its work, and see those things you look like this is the very hard working, the time to goes fast. And it's maybe because I can those cook the foods, so it's first times to try, because it's my do uncomfortable step by step. It's when I time comes from to get help those things, so I cooked food. So it's first time to get very hard working or very paying attention of those things. It's not possible for me because it's very, I never tried to these things. So I can feel what I try and just take time, because it's take time to understand the hard work, and hard work is the putting, and I can finish those things. So I feel proud of myself, because it's not really hard in our hard work in our mind, because we can do uh, we do uh, we do finish those things. Really think about the hard work or hard time to do. It's not really hard, just apply the action, because if the those thinking in our mind, it's hard, I cannot do things, any things. You really think about fear of those things to work, uh, or fear of those things to work in our minds. We apply, doesn't think if fail, or doesn't think about it failure in those things, or because it's the first time to mm, those things. So it's helpful to understand yourself, to what you do and what you don't do. So lesson number one, you don't think see about how when you see the hard work, it's not really hard. Just try to do and apply the action. It's very helpful to understand what we do and what we don't do. And second things is the health, and it's come from our the it's come from our the health, or it's come from our the fitness. I try to those these days this weeks to keep healthy and exercise daily, but it's not, because we and human, or we don't control our laziness, because because it's most laziness on the times or the things to do. uh, so how to understand the health or health in yourself, or how to get more healthy in yourself. So it's because in your the years we understand most of the month you ill or you just lazy in those time, because we don't underestimate this time, because it's time to the golden opportunity to understand yourself. So this year, or this time you have don't make a money, you understand yourself to what we do is really in good. So so keep healthy because it's time to those many people don't succeed in life because we don't healthy, because we don't serious about the health. Or I can, because this year, last year, I very illness or very tough time to goes on those days or those to try, because I think I cannot healthy is nothing matter for me, or nothing matter for money or anything about me. You think you have a ill or pure, you think about, you don't think about money, you don't think about the you think hell of how can good the health, how can just remove by those illness, or how can come back the before the day I live. So it's important to keep healthy because it's not automatic come, because it's day to, because it's past review your past things to do wrong things, or wrong take foods, or just ignore the hygiene, or just ignore the some work, some basic you don't understand. So keep healthy. Healthy means we think you keep healthy, or you eat junk food when you go street, or when you go somewhere street, or you think I cook food one time, it's not nothing to make wrong. So one time eat, you eat, you feel your the dopamine, or you feel your junk food eat. So you finish the food of junk food, you think why eat, it's not really good, or it's not really helpful, it's my break the consistency of the paying attention of my health. So because never underestimate the consistency, or just sacrifice the cheap dopamine of yourself, just sacrifice some of a small step to keep happy. Because if you give success in long term or long term happiness, just ignore the mm, cheap dopamine junk food, and just it's not helpful. So try to just ignore those things, because you give yourself to achieve long term success. So apply, because we don't apply, so I can just eat junk food, so I make this video, so I make a junk food, and I try to why I eat this food. It's not I break the all the consistency, it's very bad for me and experience very bad. But at the end of the day, you only one step, only all the day is good, keep take good food or good amount of you eat food. But one day you eat uh, junk food or any bad food, it's all the day is just not matter. One step in your life, or one step in your day, it's all about your the thing, it's all about your the success. So don't underestimate one day I eat junk food, it's not nothing matter, it's matter. Or it's matter to your self confidence, your trust, your vision, your option. If you want to succeed, because most of the people don't succeed because it's underestimate those small step to of the uh, step of the trust of yourself. Trust means break the trust, and do you promise yourself and just break. So apply, keep healthy, and do exercise daily. It does not matter how you feed, it does not matter how you build a money, it's matter to the uh, consistency. When you consistency day by day, it's ignored, because it's very hard to avoid the junk food, avoid the cheap dopamine, because you keep the success in life. So avoid those things nothing, those things it's not really matter for you. So try to best of yourself, and keep healthy, to exercise, go in sunlight, sunlight in every day, it's helpful to improve. Because all the circumstances where you live, it control your the success journey. So underestimate those problem, and just break it. And number third things, it's promise to your, because if you don't any plan or any right of the what we do in this day, it's you think I can do that at that times, because I can plan the right the thought in my mind in the night and read the book daily, but it's not work because I can think. I can't only think because it's not apply the action. It's really matter when you think, write it thought, I can read this topic when just time, and don't underestimate this power because every hour or every day thought is come and go. So write it thought when you come. So it's helpful to understand, to grow what we learned this day, what we learned that day, or so it's helpful to understand because just of the problem we really think I can do that things it's at the time that things is not work just what we do and write those things. So it's my problem. I cannot solve, I cannot do things, so I can share and I write and write. I can read these books and I can read that podcast, and I can read that, I can learn that software. Because if you don't have a plan, it's not a clarity. Because if you I want to sometime you you can some example I can share you. You just you wedding in your family and go, I can you just buy cloth, or you have a clarity because you have a clarity to buy cloth because clarity to new dress and go wedding. And you have a single vision to clear. You have a clear vision to your the vision and your vision. I try to these things and get result. So give simple things in your day, in your the day. I can try these things or I can try those things, and because if you don't have a plan, if you're not a client, it not work. So try it. Or this is the my mistakes in my the 2 days, last 2 days. So I every last two, so I can share you, it's helpful for you, or because it's helpful for me, so I can share you, learn more things about these things and apply. Because just I share video, just I say it's it's, or in my age it's really feel those things. So try to apply these actions, and don't underestimate the small step of success. Every day is important to of your the every past experience is important to your success life in your journey. So that's of this video. And uh, I can document, so what I do in this video, so I explain you, I document 2 day every after 2 days. And journey number one, and this video is journey number one, and next is journey to what 2 day I going the entire day, what I learn, what I do in this, so I can share you. It's helpful to understand, to improving the day or improving yourself, to understand yourself what we do in good. So thank you of if you if you like this video, if you just really knowledge about this video and learn something to help your the day, or it's so like or subscribe, or thank you. It's help to and leave the comment if you another platform, social media, Instagram, if you want to follow what my activities on day, so it's helpful too. So thank you, and just bye.